Hello everybody and welcome to your video. So today I've channeled a song by the Cranberries and it's called Linger. But before I get into all that, I want to be the first to tell you that you're so beautiful and you're so needed in this world. Thank you for being here and thank you for sharing your time and your energy with me. I value you, the divine values you, and thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. You know, it just talks about, basically how she's a fool for the person, but the person is off with another person, okay? They were so close, they were together, and then that person just went off, cheated, or just whatever. They're not together anymore. And I don't know exactly why. I guess linger comes to mind because it's hard for her to move on from that person, because she's just a fool for them. Maybe she has to see that person in public, or see images of that person with another person. I don't know, but for some reason it's just do you have to let it linger? But when I did the pre-shuffle, I sort of got some cards that suggest that there is an energy of breaking away from that, breaking away from, if there was if you want to sort of if you want to think of it as like an addiction to a person, or sort of moving away from that, realizing that there's other possibilities and other opportunities. That's sort of what I got in the pre-shuffle. So if you think that might be for you, this might be your reading. I haven't gotten into the cards at all though yet. That was just the pre-shuffle. I'm going to say a quick prayer, then we'll get started. Our Father in heaven, I'd like to thank you for the many blessings that you've given to me and the fellow Aquarians here each and every day. I would like to definitely thank you for all the beautiful people you've sent into my life through this channel, because only through you this is possible. I'd like to ask for protection for myself, the Aquarians here, the cross watchers, and our loved ones. And I'd like to ask that you protect us all from evil eye, harm, and illness. I'd like to ask for permission to be able to see into this reading for those that it resonates with. Allow me to be able to see a glimpse of what the message is here, so that I can deliver accurate, high divine messages from you. Thank you. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. So that's what I feel like. I feel like if anybody here was stuck on someone, and thinking of look, I don't want to linger in this energy. I just kind of want to move on. That's kind of what I got from it in the pre-shuffle. And we'll just see what happens here. We'll see what happens. I hope everybody's having a great day. Everybody's probably already talking and chit-chatting in the chat, and I'll probably be here too. I'm making this video a little earlier today because I have some things I got to do. I have the birthday videos out for those who want to watch the birthday videos all the way up until February 16th. I have January 20th to February 16th done, and I'll be doing February 17th video sometime here today as well. All right. What do I need to see for the Aquarians here for this story? Mending. Okay. And didn't that come out before? Leg up. Somebody surely wants to mend things with you. Anything else? It's interesting how the roles can flip sometimes. We have leg up, mending, and treasure island. Treasure island means going into a better direction from wherever you're coming from, okay? Things get better for you. And mending and a leg up. Put this over here, what's face down. All that glitters, round and round, and happy, happy. These cards are very familiar in your readings, and it's like somebody sees the fake from the real here. Round and round. Someone maybe can't get you out of their mind, or maybe they're, it's like the song, She Was a Fool for Someone, okay? And that could be anybody. Male or female, can be a fool for somebody. Then that somebody went off to be a fool for someone else. But it's just, I've been channeling it for so long that there is somebody returning into the Aquarian energy. Now, keep in mind, if you're a cross watcher dealing with an Aquarius, you can flip the roles. Maybe there's an Aquarian returning to you, okay? But I've been getting this mending card a lot. I've been getting happy. I do feel that no matter what, you're fine. Okay, I do feel that. I feel that you've had to sort of redirect your energies from a person or situation that maybe you thought that things were going to go somewhere. And I think that because of that, it's caused somebody here, almost like you're not having your attention, not having your love, is sort of I feel like causing someone to realize the life they're leading is sort of fake. You know, it looks good on paper, it looks good to social media, but in the heart, something's missing. Something's missing in the heart. The heart stuff is gone. So let's just get into the tarot reading. Like I said, I've been channeling that you guys have been on the upswing. You guys have been doing better. You guys have been moving forward, getting out of that energy of waiting, getting out of that energy of just being a fool for somebody who's a fool for somebody else. And I got the feeling that, you know, New Year's, like there's a lot of people, I just got the feeling a lot of people made New Year's resolutions or just decided, look, this is a year, I'm going to focus on myself and I'm not going to let other people drain from my energy, right? And that means people that I continually think about who aren't doing anything in my life, right? They're just taking my thoughts and my energy. So that's just what I felt. I just felt that energetic shift. Maybe you guys did too. Hierophant. This is the path of the Most High. This is where you're at. You're on the path of the Most High here. It's a card of Taurus. It's a card of rules and structure. But Aquarians are known to break the rules. So for me to see that, it's about what you create for yourself. It's about your higher path. Your rules, your structure. Maybe even going to learn something here. Let's clarify it, but it's a new journey. I have the Fool card. Queen of Swords. That's what I said, cutting out people. You've cut off people that are no longer good for your energy. Focused on yourself, and some of you have focused on yourself when it comes to higher learning, education. It's whatever it is, it's higher self. If you're going to school, it's to become a better version of you. If you're learning spiritual things, it's to become a better version of you. You're taking the high road here. This is a lot. Okay, yeah, for so long you were stuck. Okay, linger. Want to talk about linger? Six of Swords reverse. That's lingering in hell right there. But Four of Cups reverse is okay. I'm going to get off my rear end. I'm going to do something about this. I'm tired of being in hell. I'm just tired of it. And yeah, the Star. I want to live my best life. My best life is here to be had. I like that. Get your higher self. Despite all the injustices that have happened to you, Libra energy, you're not going to sit and feel sorry for yourself. Five of Cups is reversed. Eight of Wands. You're going for the gold, baby. You're going for the gold. So I like this. This is exactly what I channeled. Going for your higher self. Going for your higher self. And you guys have been through hell and back, literally. Or you're leaving hell and you're on your way back right now, okay? It's your year to shine. Waited a long time for Pluto. Yep. Brand new beginnings. Doing what you absolutely desire and love to do. I love this reading already. You spent too many years being stuck. Or too much time. I should not attach years, but you've spent too much time being stuck. Being stuck, waiting on that person that you was just a fool for. They never came back. Or they haven't. They may want to when you move on. Isn't that the shit? Ain't that how it works? You move on, somebody wants to come back. It's almost as if somebody would want to keep you stuck sometimes. Tell me about that Ace of Wands. Now, in some cases, it's going to be a good mending, right? Those are those spiritual lessons that maybe two people had to go off and learn some spiritual things and then come back and be stronger together, okay? that's a few. There are some people who are going to mend some things because they learned some things. They had to go on their own journey for a bit and return together. But sometimes toxic people want to come back too when they see you're doing good. They want to know your secret sauce right there. They want to know the recipe. But I don't see you losing sleep this year. Nine of Swords reverse. You're going after what you want. I feel you're going to beat the competition, stare it in the face. That's what I feel like right here, because I have the Wheel of Fortune. And I always say the person here at the Wheel of Fortune looks just like the the King of Swords. The King of Swords in this deck is a female that looks just like that. And I feel like you're going to just look the competition right in the eye, and you're going to keep on rolling. You're strong. And you're not going to be intimidated. Not that you ever were. Not that you ever were. But I think that sometimes, because Aquarians were more cerebral, we see the bigger picture and we're just like, not, you know, we'll be like, well, that person's not even worth my time, you know, and we won't say anything. We'll just kind of do our own thing and go on. We realize that it's a lost cause, right? We see the whole thing before it even gets anywhere. Aquarians are great room readers when it comes to stuff like that, but it's like, I really feel you're just going to kill the competition. We got the Wheel of Fortune and you got the Five of Wands. You're going to kill the competition right here. You're not going to be intimidated by any competition whatsoever. I just heard you got muscle backing you up. It's literally, that person's got nice arms there. So let's go on. Let's see. You're going to kill the competition. You're going to have a new zest for life. Going after what you just absolutely love and desire, whatever that be. Yeah. Ten of Pentacles. Making your mark in this world is what you're doing. It's what you're doing. However you're doing it. You know, and some of you is like, look, I'm starting over. This was a very close connection. And like I said, some of you are starting over after a close connection has failed, and some of you are starting over with a close connection. It depends, because we're all on different timelines and we all have different things to learn, even though the fundamental life lessons are the same. At the rate which we learn them and the way we learn them is what changes up. Tell me about this Ten of Pentacles. Oh, that hit the ground. Let me see here. I got, oh, there's a few cards. Justice, Five of Cups reverse, Seven of Cups, and the Hermit sideways. All right. So you're deciding to do what's good for you here. You got Justice, Seven of Wands. You're a fighter, okay? You're a fighter. This Seven of Wands has always been interesting to me, because in the traditional Rider-Waite, the Six of Wands is, you know, someone is leading and everyone is noticing that person. It's a card of attention. It's a card of getting noticed. It's a card of having support. But the Seven of Wands is almost like, well, all of your support turns on you, and then you're here fighting for your rights, really fighting for what you believe, what you stand for. And whatever you're fighting for is good, because you're fighting for your higher self. You're fighting for your desires, your wishes, the life that you want. And you're actually putting action behind it. And it's about creating something here, creating a family, creating abundance, creating a legacy, moving up in the corporate world. It's about creation. And manifesting in the 3D here, not just thinking about it anymore. It actually becomes something that you can touch every day. You can see it every day. So you're doing right by yourself despite all of the heartaches, okay? Like I said, Five of Cups reverse. You're turning that frown upside down. You're turning that frown upside down. You're doing something good and positive with your life. You don't really care about all the stuff you've been through, all right? And then it's like this person here who I feel wants to mend things, We have Hermit on the side, Virgo energy, and Seven of Cups. It's like, what are they noticing? Are they noticing that you have options? Are they noticing you at all? It's very interesting to me, but nevertheless, is this a person that you'll mend things with, or is this a person that you'll move on from? What's the past? What's the past here? What's the history or the recent? This could be recent. It could go far back. With me, I don't know until I pull the cards and read them. King of Pentacles reverse is the past. Queen of Cups reverse. Okay. Ten of Wands. Someone's heavily burdened here in this case, all right? And someone who's sort of resisted you, that you had to learn to resist on your own, now might be sort of lowering those walls, might be missing you because, and I know I keep channeling this, but it's just so strong here. The thing is this. Somebody had your love at one point, all right? We got Queen of Cups on the bottom. King of Pentacles reverse. And this is someone recently realizing that they don't have your love anymore. This is someone realizing, oh, shit, Aquarius is loving themselves right now. And this is an energy of you loving yourself. For me, Queen of Cups reverse is a person, when I see these other great cards, it is a person who has went through a lot, because a Queen of Cups goes through a lot. It's water energy, sure. But I do relate it. I do get it a lot for Aquarian energy. At least these Aquarian readings I have been lately. She turns her love back on herself. Because the love that she was outwardly giving to at least this person, didn't want it, wasn't accepting it, and most likely was giving it to another person. So yeah, she stopped feeding that energy. He stopped feeding that energy to another person. All right, and loving themselves. That's literally the bottom of the deck here. So somebody's realized this. I feel this is a person who wants to mend things with you. And some of you will mend things with this person. Some of you won't. That's just how it goes. Ten of Wands reverse. Ten of Wands upright. Isn't it interesting how this is literally opposite? You might have recently let go of this person. Like I said, I felt a lot of people around the New Year, whether Chinese New Year, which we just had, the Western New Year, whatever. I just feel like that recently some people have just been like, stop waiting on a person. And now the person that you're not waiting on, now they're burdened. They're burdened. Thing is, this is a close connection, just like in the song. She was a fool for him. They both chose to be true to each other. And then it just, one person went off. One person went off toward another person. But now this is the burden that that person is having. And you're working on your highest self. Why can't the energy ever match up, right? New journey. This is Aquarius energy. New journey. I don't know where the journey is going to take me, but it's my journey. And I'm going to figure it out along the way because I'm divinely guided. I'm making decisions for my highest self, for the highest purpose. I'm doing things that I wish to do, that I want to do, that I desire to do, and I'm not hurting anyone else. So I'm fine. I am fine on this journey. I got my sack. I got my little dog, my intuition. I got the divine here with me. What more do I need other than to stop and smell the flowers? I don't need anything else. You're on your own journey right now, Aquarians. You was a fool for somebody. You learn to release that burden and give yourself back your love. And now, I just feel that somebody wants to, someone's feeling the loss here. Someone's feeling the loss. And I continually keep getting that. Well, you guys want to come out, and come out then. Page of Swords. 9 of Pentacles reverse. I wonder if Aquarius wants to be with me. I wonder if Aquarius is happy being alone. I wonder if Aquarius is with anyone else because they're not focusing on me. We got 8 of Cups here. And we got this Lovers on the bottom, and that's this. Somebody's wish is this right here. What's the future? Near future? What's the near future? Five of Cups on the bottom of the deck next to a Knight of Pentacles, Virgo energy. 9 of Pentacles, Page of Wands, King of Swords reverse. Remember, they want to know something up here. You're on a new journey. It looks like this person is starting a new journey too. Possibly the frog that they went to kiss is no longer in their vicinity. Or the toad they chose over you is no longer hopping around in their pond. Hey Aquarius, I'm single. Are you? 9 of Pentacles, Page of Wands. Are you? Might hear a little flirty something. Maybe you guys used to be very flirty with one another. Maybe you guys fooled around a little bit. And it was close. I don't see that there was a relationship, but there was something. Now, this landed over here. The Hierophant reverse and the 6 of Swords. Somebody has moved on, or they're wondering if you have. Hey, Aquarius, I'm not married anymore. I've moved on from my spouse. Or, hey, Aquarius, are you still married? Did you move on from your person? Somebody wants to know something here because somebody wants this. Now, King of Swords is in the reverse, so maybe you don't communicate. Maybe you don't even respond. Tell me about that, King of Swords reverse. That is Aquarius energy, 7 of Swords. Some of you may not even respond because you know it's a 7 of Swords type of energy. It could come in as a flirt. You know, hey, I'm single. You want to fool around? Hey, you want to do this? I don't know what you and this person were. It just seems like flirting, but you might look at it as maybe they're sneaking around or something like that. You might look at it as they're just going to waste your time. Take your time, you know, steal your time, because this is a 7 of Swords. But whatever you do, I feel like you're going to be extremely strategic about it with that 7 of Swords. I think you're very aware of the actions that this person can take. And you've been schooled. We're starting off with the Hierophant. You've been schooled on this person. So you already know. And you're like, some of you are like, Yin energy, 2 of Pentacles reverse. Some of you guys are like, I don't know. I think they're still with that person. I think they still entertain karmic energy, or they might still be with that fire sign. And I just don't know if I want to participate in all that, because you're following your higher purpose here and dabbling with other people, flirting here and there. And it has nothing to do with your higher purpose. It's like, I don't know if I'm going to respond. I don't know if I want to get mixed up in all that again. That's the near future. somebody wants to mend things, and you're kind of in your happy place. This is, you know, we holding the star here, living the higher self. Also being perfectly fine on your own. All right. Show me the self position. Show me the self position. You know, round and round, it just came to me, I just got a download that it could be a past life connection that you and another person have, and that's why it seems so clear, so close. But, you know, for some people, it might be part of the life lesson, this life, not to fall for the thing, you know, not to fall for them, because maybe other lives, you could just never move beyond this person. Maybe other lives, you could just, you know, you were always stuck on that person, and just, I'm just saying that's a message for somebody. For somebody, it's like a lesson in this life, just to literally move on and leave that person be. Just close the side. Just close the chapter. Just close it. Because it was like a lesson of self-love. And it's a lesson of focus. Like, you're really, really focused on your wishes, your desires, your dreams, your goals. You're really focused on, hey, what can I bring into my life? And it's really interesting how life can get when we co-create with Source, with the divine, with God, the universe. When we co-create with that, there's nothing else that can feed your happiness or feed your soul other than that. Definitely not the other person. I think it's you that's tapping into that, going to the higher self, going for that, and you're attracting. You're in the Empress energy, the yin energy of attracting. And we all have it. We all have the yin, we all have the yang. But this is like, you know, I am not giving to the situation that didn't want me. I'm going for what I can, for what I can do. I'm going on my journey. I have absolute faith in this journey. And you're happy. And you're attracting. You're attracting the person that ignored you. You're attracting even more than that. You're attracting people who want to celebrate life with you. More importantly. And that's when somebody seems to want to come back really quickly. Cancer energy. It's really almost like they don't feel your energy anymore. This is such a close energy. This energy has held back from you. And they're sad because they know. They know. Ten of Cups is reversed. They're not doing very good. But you're attracting everything this year. You're attracting everything. And a lot of it's good. Because you're on your higher path. Thank you. Landed on Justice and Ten of Pentacles. The High Priestess. Reverse. Page of Wands. Reverse. And the Knight of Swords. Reverse. Yikes. Yikes. Some of you, when I see the King of Swords reverse and the Page of Wands reverse and the Knight of Swords, like some of you are really making it verbally known and very adamant about what your focus is now. And whoo, when you tell certain people, it's not going to go over well. It's not going to go over well at all, because especially the ones that are getting cut out. Yeah. Make sure there's no coffee mugs around or plates to fly around or flying saucers. You want to talk about spaceships? You want to make sure there's no flying saucers with this one, because this one might be missing a flight of stairs. Yeah, there's someone that you could tell this year that, look, I'm working on my higher self here. I'm living my best life, and you know, I just don't think that you being in my life is, at this point in the journey, is helping me. It's more holding me back. That's when you might see flying saucers from the kitchen, from the from wherever you tell them, because at least one person is not going to like that you break out of their energy. They're not going to like it at all. It might be the day you see the worst of them. The very worst of them. So be careful. I think you would know that if you told someone, you know, to take a long walk off a short pier. I think you know who might lose a screw on that day. I think you might know. Just be careful. Be careful. Could be somebody with fire in their chart, but you're still moving forward. Knight of Cups. We got Cancer, Leo, Aries, Sag, or, you know, we got water and fire and Three of Cups. It's almost as like you want to celebrate life. You want to do your own thing, and someone else is like, I don't see that for you. Somebody who wants to hold you back. I think that's also when it becomes very clear who was trying to hold you back. Who was, you know, Three of Swords. Three of Swords in you. It's a person who's in a Five of Swords energy. That's going to be a very clear indicator in your life of who has held you back, energetically speaking. You're working on your higher self, healing those things and moving on. Yeah, Star reverse. They can't see this for you. Whoever this is. Seems like it's one person, you know. It seems like it's just one person, one hater, you know. Doesn't like you celebrating your life. Doesn't want you to go to your highest level in life. Doesn't want you to mend things, or it could be a person that wants to mend things. I want to make that very clear. Some of you are mending things with a very close connection, and some of you are moving away from close connection. So I want to make this very, very clear. It's both. Depends on your timelines. It depends on your lesson, and it depends on what you set out for yourself in this life. But what I can tell you, as long as you're following your highest path, your highest timeline, you're not going to screw up any choices for yourself. And you're going to align with the right ones, and you're going to move away from the wrong ones, okay? As long as you're following your highest timeline, your highest path, making noble decisions, doing the right thing, not hurting anyone else, you're not going to fail. But there is somebody, it's almost like, wait for me. Somebody is not where you're at, and somebody doesn't like being left behind. But it's like you can't wait anymore. You just can't wait anymore. The Magician. Two of Swords. Queen of Laurels on the bottom. Knight of Wands. That's when someone's going to make promises to change, okay? When you're ready to leave, walk out the door, break away from this person, yeah, this person is going to say, I'll change. Ten of Swords reverse. Give me another chance. Give me another opportunity. Just give me another chance. I'll change. I'll change. Death card here. Devil reverse. Knight of Wands reverse. I'll stop being the way I was. I'll stop. I'll stop. I promise. I promise. Just give me another chance. Then it puts you all up in your mind again. Okay, do I give it another chance? Do I stay? Do I stay married? Do I go? Do I stay in this connection? Do I not? Do I stay loving myself or do I love them? Right? This is what they're going to say, and then it's going to have you thinking again. Just remember your highest timeline. Whatever you're doing right now, are you growing? Are you learning? Are you expanding? Are you in an 8 of Cups? Are you just like, okay, my bills are paid, I have food? You know, we are raised, a lot of us are raised to just be happy with what we have and not always want more. Some of us are raised that way. I know I was. Don't ask God for too much. Be happy that you're living and you're eating, because there's people starving in the world, okay? Some people are raised like that. Some people are raised to go to your highest, to advance as much as you can, to follow your dreams and your wishes. You take two groups of people, one who is raised not to ask for too much and one who is raised to go for the limits, whatever they want. Two different lifestyles there. But somebody wants to hold you down just because you want to live your highest timeline. Whatever that is for you, whatever it is. A lot of you want to, get out and celebrate life with other people. Tired of waiting on something that didn't work out to work out. And that's when somebody literally wants another opportunity to not screw up anymore. I mean, I don't know what to say. Literally, that's when somebody wants another opportunity not to screw up anymore. And whatever you have written in your chart with this person, that's what will happen. If you chose to move on from this person in your chart before you came to this planet, then you'll move on. If you chose to mend things and be with this person, then you'll mend things and be with this person. But as long as you're following your highest timeline, that's the goal. That's the key. That's the key. Your highest purpose, your higher self, the high road, high vibration, high frequency. And then you'll know you're making the right choice, because there's a lot of people, they'll reach out for readings. I need to know what to decide. I'm telling you here, if you're following the highest path for yourself, and that means you won't be deceiving others, you won't be deceiving yourself either. You'll be the seeker of truth. You'll be the giver of love, and you'll operate from love. You won't need any tarot reading when you operate from love and are the seeker of truth. You will make the right choice every single time. It's clear. When you take out all of the gray area, operate from love and seek truth, the path becomes very clear at that point. Give me a card for this. But somebody will promise to change, and some will, and some won't. Some will change for a few months and go right back the way they were, and some will change forever. It will be a life change. Either way, I've got the King and the Queen of Swords reversed. So some of you guys, if it's that connection, it's just going to be severed. It's going to be severed forever. And some of you are just not going to take any less than a person coming back in their absolute most highest, at least on your level. Yeah. So I got the Knight of Swords and the Queen of Swords in the reverse. You are not joking around. You are not playing around. But this person also, I'm telling you, for some, at least for somebody here, be careful, because when you break away from this person, you may see the absolute worst of them that you've ever seen. You may have never seen this side of them, is what I'm trying to say. It's nasty. It's like an adult throwing a temper tantrum. And it could get physical. I just heard somebody could get hurt in the crossfires because somebody doesn't know how to control their temper. What's the outcome look like? Oh my gosh, really? Well then. Two of Pentacles on the bottom. These go together. That's its own little story. And over here. Four of Swords reversed. The Page of Pentacles upright. The Nine of Wands. This is going to be a conversation with somebody who wants to mend things right here. Someone is nervous and insecure about having a conversation with you, but it looks like they're going to come forward anyway to have a conversation. They're either confused or they're operating from their wounding or, you know, their victim mentality or something like that, but they want to have a conversation. That's somebody I feel who wants to mend things, okay? Coming from some place of wounding. This landed on the Nine of Pentacles reverse, the Empress. Some of them are going to want to know if you're single and if you want to reconnect with them. When I see the Empress and mending, this could be a divine counterpart, okay? Could be a divine counterpart wants to come forward and mend things. And like I said, some people will mend things. The Empress is in the upright. But some people may not. And we have the World. We have the World reverse. We have the Four of Pentacles reverse. We have Four of Wands. And we have the Hangman reverse. Pisces energy. We have Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo. The Empress is Taurus and Libra, but it's everybody. Trust me, it's everybody. The thing is this. Somebody doesn't want it to be over with you. And for some of you, it's your divine counterpart. And for some of you, it's a person that you were in a relationship with, married to, maybe had kids with. But they would have come across as, you know, you guys would have had a lot of obstacles, a lot of problems, a lot of arguments. It comes down to you realizing what are you happier, who are you happier with? That's what you're going to do. Well, who am I happier with? What am I happier with? What makes me happy? And that's what you're thinking. So you're thinking of yourself, and that's good, because before you might have been a people pleaser. You might have pleased others. Well, let me stay with this situation because of the kids, if there's kids. Or let me stay with this because we've been together so long. Or let me stay with this because they know me better than anyone else. Or just whatever, right? But this time you're going to be thinking, what makes me happy? Who do I want to celebrate my life with? Who do I have the most fun with? You're not going to pick the one that you argue with, or the one that's always, you know, gaslighting you, or the one that always has a problem. No, because you don't want to deal with all that drama. Give me a card for this. Yeah, and the Empress. So now I have an Emperor and an Empress. Look at this. The higher timeline right here, Wheel of Fortune. Things are in your favor. Karma is balancing out for you now. Somebody was stuck in a toxic environment situation, okay? Somebody wants to return. We have Leo energy, Capricorn energy. We have Sagittarius energy. We have Aries energy. We have Pisces energy. Strong Pisces and Virgo energy. And basically it's coming down to this. The Emperor wants to be with the Empress. Right there. If we want to take love out of this scenario and put it with work, you were the favorite employee and they want you back because you brought in so much money to the company. But this Emperor Yang energy is thinking a lot about the Yin energy, and they really want to know if there's another chance. They really want to know if they can mend things, okay? And for some people, it's literally an ex that wants to heal things, okay? Not a divine counterpart, just like an ex who wants to change, or a person that you're with who you're ready to walk out on, and they're like, no, I'll change this, I'll change that, I'll change. So like I said, You're going to move away from some people and you're going to mend with other people. But it's all comes down to this. You don't need a tarot reading. Just follow your highest timeline, your higher self. Operate out of honesty and dignity. Love yourself. Operate from love and seek the truth in all things. That means in your life too. Be the truth seeker. Facts. And you'll know how to decide. Because it's not the same storyline for everybody. For some people are going to mend and it's going to be great. It's going to be that. But some people are going to mend, choose not to mend with somebody because they're going to be like, no, you're not going to change for long. You might change for a couple of months, but you'll be right back to the old self. So you guys are going to be using your own discernment, and you're going to make the right choice because you're actually going to be looking at it from what makes me happy. What's going to make me happy? And I like that because that means you're finally thinking for your happiness, not for yourself, but you're thinking for your happiness. What makes me happy? What's the advice? That was quick. Rescue. I think you're going to rescue yourself, Aquarians. I think you're going to rescue yourself, but let's see. It's interesting. And it says rescue, card number 16. It says, you are always safe and secure and free to be yourself. Now I got to hold this here. You are good on your own. I did pick that up. Free to be yourself, okay? Asking for help isn't easy, okay? Many successful people, however, it might be what you need to do as you now expand your life, all right? So what about the unsuccessful people? If you find yourself troubled, you can expect help with whatever issue is at hand now. You need to only ask and assistance will come your way. So if you need help in anything, like if you want to move on from this person doesn't want you to move on, and you need some help, all right, call somebody here. Someone's willing to come out and help you. The most important support you can expect is from spirit. Get into a right relationship with the divine. Well, that's what I said here. I did say that, so I was on point with that. Higher timeline, higher self. Get into the right relationship with divine, and you'll see that many conditions line up as if by magic to provide you with all the help you need. And ask and you shall receive. That's in the Bible. Ask and you shall receive, okay? There is no need to fear. Safety is a place within. You're going to be fine. I think you're fine anyway. All you have to know or discern is, do I want this person to stay in my life? Am I happier with this person in my life, or is it drama? Do I want to mend things or keep this going? That's all you have to know. All you have to know is your happiness here. Follow your happiness timeline. Follow your happiness timeline. And that's all you got to do. You're going to be on your higher self right there. Anyway, guys, I love you. And those of you who hang out in the chat, thank you so much. I love being with you guys in the chat. And y'all have a great night. I'll see you tomorrow. And namaste, my friends.